Actually, I was there personally, and the opposite was true. The opposite is true. It was actually the private prosecutors who lacked a certain personnel for the marking of the exhibits. Siguro hindi lang naintindihan masyado ni Representative Luis ito kasi hindi naman sila nagpa-participate buong araw. No? So they just appear in the morning and then they leave and then they leave the rest of the task to the private prosecutors who are handling the case. So siguro we are in the best position to deny that claim, and we are saying now that we are not undermanned and we are complying with all the directives by the impeachment court.
Precisely, anong kulang ng process, sir? Sorry.
Yung claim na undermanned, we never experienced that. I think it was one of the private prosecutors, yung firms that claimed that.
Pero kayo, enough yung tao ninyo.
Correct.
Yeah.
Prosec is enough din.
The point is, the defense really is willing to adjust, no? Kung ano man yung kinakailangan to expedite. And we have been doing that. Katulad nung ngayon na sinabi na tomorrow magkakaroon ng dalawang table na finally yung Article 2, we're okay with it. Wala tayong problema doon. Because like we said, we're not here to delay anything. Diba? Ang kailangan lang po talagang maintindihan ng tao, katulad ng sabi ni Attorney Marquez, itong marking is significant for an orderly conduct of the trial itself.
Pero hindi ko kayo kulang ng tao, sir.
Hindi po kami kulang ng tao.
Oo.
In fact, we're able to adjust all the time.
Yung isahang pagmarka ng mga komo. Sir, may opening statement kayo? Or you want
Wala
to
na. Good afternoon. I'd like to thank everyone again for waiting for us. We're here because I'm sure kailangan nyo ng updates kung ano nangyari ngayong araw. So basically, tuloy-tuloy pa rin po ang ating pre-marking sessions. We made some headway naman today. So hopefully, talagang umabot tayo sa schedule. But we're really looking at least siguro Thursday, no, sa tingin namin. Dahil talaga, as we said, medyo marami talaga yung dokumento.
Mukhang yung House, sir, nagsabi na malabo na this week. May possibility mo na hanggang next week, sir?
Hindi namin din-discount yung possibility, pero sa ngayon, pinipilit naman talaga natin na mapabilis at matapos, no, ma-expedite yung proseso. In fact, just earlier this afternoon, in-announce na rin ng Clerk of Court, I'm sure upon consulting both the defense and the prosecution, that pati yung Article 2, kasi ngayon isang table lang yung marking ng Article 2, magiging dalawang table na, no, for tomorrow. So that should help expedite the process.
Siguro just to add to what Mike said, no, yung ginagawa nating activity ngayon, which is the pre-marking of evidence, ang objective natin dito, kailangan maintindihan ng mga nanonood, is really to expedite the proceedings and not to cause further delays. So although it's appearing that it's taking time, that remains to be objective of this activity.
Pero attorney, sabi po ng prosecution, cause of delay daw po sa marking of exhibits, yung defense team dahil kulang daw po sa lawyers yung reactions.
Actually, I was there personally, and the opposite was true. The opposite is true. It was actually the private prosecutors who lacked a certain personnel for the marking of the exhibits. Siguro hindi lang naintindihan masyado ni Representative Luis ito kasi hindi naman sila nagpa-participate buong araw. No? So they just appear in the morning and then they leave and then they leave the rest of the task to the private prosecutors who are handling the case. So siguro we are in the best position to deny that claim, and we are saying now that we are not undermanned and we are complying with all the directives by the impeachment court.
Precisely, anong kulang ng process, sir? Sorry.
Yung claim na undermanned, we never experienced that. I think it was one of the private prosecutors, yung firms that claimed that.
Pero kayo, enough yung tao ninyo.
Correct.
Yeah.
Prosec is enough din.
The point is, the defense really is willing to adjust, no? Kung ano man yung kinakailangan to expedite. And we have been doing that. Katulad nung ngayon na sinabi na tomorrow magkakaroon ng dalawang table na finally yung Article 2, we're okay with it. Wala tayong problema doon. Because like we said, we're not here to delay anything. Diba? Ang kailangan lang po talagang maintindihan ng tao, katulad ng sabi ni Attorney Marquez, itong marking is significant for an orderly conduct of the trial itself.
Pero hindi ko kayo kulang ng tao, sir.
Hindi po kami kulang ng tao.
Oo.
In fact, we're able to adjust all the time.
Yung isahang pagmarka ng mga commons na sinasabi ng PROSEC, ayaw niyo raw pumayag, sir.
Well, meron kaming way of marking, hindi ba? And I think that's well within the prerogative of the defense how we want our documents to be marked. But to give you an example, a very concrete example, kanina may insidente na may isang may document ang prosecution, may document ang defense. Reportedly, it's the same document, obviously, pero kulang ng isang page yung version ng prosecution. So, doon namin gustong ipakita kung bakit kailangan minamark namin yung sarili naming ebidensya. Kasi even if it's supposedly the same document, kulang ng isang page yung sa prosecution. Sa amin, meron kami ng page na yun. So, importante rin yun talaga, no, na para sa amin, mamarkahan namin yung sarili naming dokumento. I don't know if Attorney CJ would also like to add on to that.
So if a document has the markings, if we're supposed to be bringing home our documents. So we don't want the documents bearing the marking to be with the prosecution demand, diba? So we also have documents that have bear the different annotations. So paano pag ganun? Ang gusto kasi ng prosecution is that all their documents be marked. Paano naman kami? 'Di ba? Nasa kanila lang yung documents. This is not different from regular trial. The parties always have the option to mark their own documents. The court never says no to that. This is just an administrative matter. And in fact, pag pumunta sa trial, bibilis to. Kasi pwede namin sabihin, yung exhibit, for example lang, exhibit 1-A namin, kami na maglalabas. Hindi na namin hihingin sa kanila. Tapos sabihin nila, hindi namin nadala. Sorry. Diba?
So for the defense, hindi ko option yun? Yung sabi lang, isahang markahan na lang.
Hindi po option. Because as we said, like for example, a very concrete example nga this morning is nagkaroon ng discrepancy yung document namin sa document nila kahit na iisa lang. No? Yung sa itsura, iisa lang yung dokumento. But when you turn the page, nagkulang ng isang page yung sa kanila. And we're not faulting the prosecution. We're just saying that yun yung reality. That's why we prefer that we mark our own pieces of evidence.
Can you walk us through the process? Paano po kung Thursday kayo matapos? Di ba Thursday din po, attorney, yung pre-trial order submission?
Yes. Actually, that is something, the pre-trial order is something that will come from the clerk of court, not from the defense nor the prosecution. No? So, yun po yung proseso para maintindihan din tayo ng ating mga kababayan. So after na po ng marking, dahil nakapag-submit na po kami doon sa stipulation of facts, yung comments namin doon, dahil tapos na rin po, na-maintain na yung mga witnesses, marking na lang po ang ginagawa natin sa ngayon. Pagkatapos po ng marking, mag-i-issue po ng pre-trial order ang clerk of court. Well, the impeachment court really ang mag-i-issue ng pre-trial order. So, yun ang aabangan natin. Yun ang next step po nito. Ngayon, kung aabot siya sa Thursday, I think that's best directed to the impeachment court. Kasi hindi rin po namin alam. Pero masasabi ko sa inyo na ito'y pinag-uusapan rin namin ni Sec Bantug for the past few days kung paano mangyayari yun na aabot yung pre-trial order.
Masasabi po ba natin atrasado na yung timeline ni Sir at yung possibility na hindi umabot ng July 6 yung umpisa ng trial?
Hindi naman, because as per schedule, hanggang June 25 naman talaga yung pre-trial conference, di ba? So, it's just a matter of malalabas ba yung pre-trial order o hindi. Dahil once mailabas yung pre-trial order, again, para rin sa kaalaman ng ating mga kababayan, kailangan din pong magkomento ng bawat panig doon sa pre-trial order na yon, which kakailanganin din namin ng akmang panahon upang gawin yon. So, this is something that is being discussed, not just between or within the defense, it's being discussed even with Secretary Bantug. So, ano lang po yun? Abangan na lang po natin siguro.
Balikan po sa Articles 1 and 2 ngayon, gaano kalayo na yung progress natin sa marking?
Well, we're making progress. As we said, it's 4,000 documents on one side, another 4,000 on the other side. So, marami talaga. Nag-iiba-iba per marking table dahil iba-iba siyempre yung pace. But I would say significant naman na meron na tayong nagawa since Thursday last week.
Nakalahati na, sir?
Siguro,
Hindi pa po tapos.
hindi pa
Sir,
tapos.
yung hiningi po kasing extension ng prosecution will be until Saturday. Gusto po nila na may pre-trial conference pa rin by Friday and Saturday. Is this a position that the defense also shares?
Like we said, the defense will always adjust. So kung ano man ang kinakailangan, handa naman tayong pumasok kahit Sabado.
But also that's something that they never discussed with us. I'd just like you to know, they're talking through you guys. So all these things, we have been open with them, but the prosecutor always talks to you guys. So this is the first time that we're hearing about this.
Siguro to add to that, no, the defense is committed to expedite, to do everything in our power to really expedite the case as well. And so far, lahat naman ng binibigyan ng instruction ng impeachment court, we faithfully comply and we really do the best of our ability.
Balikan ko lang yung sinabi niyo, attorney, na hindi uma-attend, mag-attendance lang yung mga public prosecutor at umaalis na sila. Ito ba ay nakakadagdag sa pagka-namumove at natatagalan yung PTC?
Well, personally, para sa akin, it will contribute kung nandun sila. Kasi they will have added manpower. Pero siguro, it's best left to their discretion kung how they will perform in this part of the process.
Sir, on your side, confident naman po kayo sa Thursday na matatapos ninyo ito?
We don't know because ang nangyayari kasi ngayon, that's why ayaw namin magbigay ng definite timeline. It's also unfair to give a definite timeline kasi halinhinan yan eh, 'di ba? Prosecution will present their documentation to a certain number and then kami naman, no? At yun naman ay napag-usapan. So, we really don't know. It will depend on the pace. It will depend from one marking station to another kung ano din yung pace. It will also depend on the article. Maaring mas maraming dokumento yung Article 1 kaysa sa Article 2, so it really depends naman po.
Sir, would you say hindrance yung hindi pagiging present the whole day ng public prosecution sa pre-trial proceedings?
I wouldn't say that.
Yung 4,000 documents for the Article 1, sir, nakakailang libo na po kayong namarkahan?
We cannot give an exact number because as you saw earlier, I was in one station. Yung ibang lawyers namin were also in other stations.
Rough estimate,
Hindi pa kami
percentage.
Let's not give rough estimates, sir, because it might be misleading, no? What we will just say is we are trying our best to expedite proceedings.
Pero nakalahati na, sir, doon sa 4,000?
It depends kasi, sir, kasi naghati-hati nga kami. That's why, again, sir, I would like to, again, reiterate our position that we will not give any rough estimates at
Sorry,
this
ano
point.
ulit yung solusyon ng Senate Secretary sa inyo para bumilis?
Tomorrow, dadagdagan ng, yung Article 2 kasi is ang marking station lang sa ngayon, no? So tomorrow, ang plano po ng Senate Secretary at in consultation naman with the defense and the prosecution is magdadagdag ng isa pang table, isa pang station. Ibig sabihin, yung dokumento, imbis na isang group lang ang nagmamark, magiging dalawang grupo. So pwedeng hatiin ngayon yung mga dokumento, mas bibilis, hindi ba?
So for example now, 3 yung tables para sa Article 1. Ang plano talaga dapat is Article 2 and Article 1, tagalawang table. Kaso lang ang prosecution ang ayaw ng dalawang table para sa Article 2. Pinag-usapan niya ni Attorney Lorna and Attorney Sheila, pero umaayaw pumayag ng isang firm kasi hindi daw nila kaya manpower. Kaya hindi ko alam kung saan nanggagaling itong kami ang underman.
Sir, sorry, kada table may prosec at defense. Tama po ba?
At secretary.
Pero walang congressmen na lawyers na sumasali at
Wala po.
private prosecutor.
Wala pong nagmamark na Congress, na
Simula
public
po ba nung
prosecutor.
pre-trial day 1, wala na pong public prosecutors
Sa marking,
sa market?
wala po.
I would like to, siguro, let's not make a big fuss out of it, no? Because it's also within the prerogative of the prosecution kung sino magmamark. So I beg your indulgence, let's not make a big issue about that. Let's just stick to the issue, which is the marking. And in terms of the marking, ginagawa naman ng dalawang panig kung anong kaya para ma-expedite ito.
Pero sir, what's the difference kung wari public prosecutor na dito compared sa kung nandyan din yung private?
I don't see any difference.
Last
Sir,
week
to
po,
clarify
po, yung July 6 po na pag-uusapan nyo rin na pwedeng i-adjust. I mean, with the...
I don't want to preempt the impeachment court. That will have to come from the impeachment court. Kasi ang impeachment court po ang lalabas ng calendar. So, of course, kami matatanong. So, kung matanong naman tayo, we will just come to an agreement with all the parties concerned. Meaning, prosecution and the impeachment court.
Saka siguro to add, in the interest of fairness, para maintindihan lang din ng mga nanonood kung ano yung nangyayari. It's not just the defense lang naman, or it's not just the prosecution. It's both sides na marami talagang dokumento. No, wala namang nagdo-dominate, so to speak, nung pre-marking. Binibigyan naman ng parehong sides ng pagkakataon para magmarka ng mga dokumento.
Sir, sorry, sabi niyo open kayo na possible na hanggang next week pa itong pre-trial conference. Pag hindi pinatapos ng Thursday, can we say delayed na yung timeline niyo? Kasi hanggang 25
No,
na po.
again, the timeline is given by the impeachment court. So it will depend on the impeachment court. I don't want to say delay or something because we are causing, issues na wala naman pa sa ngayon. No? So let's not do that. Ang sa akin, we're working on expediting everything. Ngayon, kung mag-extend man, then we're happy to adjust. No? Kasi ang gusto lang talaga natin ay matapos ang proseso. Sumusunod lang po tayo sa proseso. But I really hope mga kaibigan natin sa media that we do not use the word delay kaagad, lalong-lalo na hindi pa nangyayari.
For the part of the defense, so ano yung proposed measures natin to expedite yung free trial?
Yun po yun. It's damihan ang stations at napakinggan naman kami. And from both sides, yun naman talaga ang hinihingi. No? Nagkakaroon lang ng issues here and there, katulad na nabanggit ni Attorney Mark kahapon. But so far now, magkakaroon na tayo ng extra tables or extra marking stations sa Article 2. So again, ibig sabihin nun, madadagdagan ng another station kung saan pwede mag-mark. So kung madadagdagan, mababawasan yung kailangan i-mark dun sa nag-iisang station ngayon. At sabay yun na imamarkahan. So ibig sabihin, kung mahati ang dokumento, ang bulk ng documents, mahati sa dalawa, at sabay, simultaneously, minamarkahan, mas mapapabilis yung proseso.
Pero pwedeng magpakilan lang po yung mga kasama niyo.
Yes, as I mentioned yesterday, on my right is Attorney Mark Binluan, and on my left is Attorney Carlo Joaquin Narvasa.
Kasama po lahat pag nag-trial, sir.
Yes,
Thank you
yes.
po,
Okay.
Attorney.
Attorney, so ibig sabihin,
Thank you po.
yung nangyayari is normal process, nothing out of the extraordinary?
No, nothing out of the extraordinary. But of course, siyempre, yung pag sinasabi natin volume of documents for a case, such as an impeachment case, expected, marami talagang dokumento. No? At pag nagmamarka kasi tayo, hindi naman yan marka. Hindi naman ganun po yun. Tinitingnan natin kung ang kopya ay original, kung ang kopya ay certified true copy, kung ang kopya ay photocopy, at ibig pong sabihin nun ay kinukumpara din namin ang original sa photocopy, yung mga ganung bagay. So, hindi lang po simple yung pagmamarka, pero natural lang po yan at ginagawa po yan sa regular courts.
So wala makakapag-akusa sa isa't isa na may na ginagawa itong sadya para i-delay?
Wala po. Kami po, never kami nag-accuse ng delay. At kami po, naninindigan kami that we are also not delaying the proceedings. That's why, syempre, we will also take exception pag kami ay sinasabihan na nagde-delay because from day one, hindi po kami nagde-delay ng any proceeding dito.
Thank you po, Attorney.